I have prophesied to someone in my life. I saw that the person was pregnant with a girl. The person said, well, what God told her and what her pastor told her was that the pregnancy was a boy. I said, okay, no problem. I was a young prophet. I didn't know that, yes, there were so many things that could also influence the prophecy. That does not mean what God is showing you was wrong. God can show you a thing and a person by intercession can say, okay, Lord, this is what you are showing your prophet, but this is what I want. And the person actually now gave birth to a boy child as opposed to a girl. Guess what? The text message of the friend who invited that person to my ministry, that I thought this one was my member. Guess what the text message that friend sent me? He said, that my friend you prophesied to and you said was going to give birth to a boy, a girl. That my friend actually gave birth to a boy just as her pastor said. God is, to ridicule me. I looked at the text message and tears came out of my eyes. You don't know what has made us an oracle. What has made us an oracle? That we can stand and speak to nations and determine times and seasons, and everything will come to pass just as God has told us. It took many pain to work this. And I replied the text. I said the testimony is that at least the pregnancy was safe. That is all that matters. She gave birth safely. And I sat down, I looked up and I looked down, and tears came out of my eyes. But today, look at me now. After years upon years of prayer, after years upon years of fasting, after years upon years of weeping, you can see now that I am a priest. Imagine now, that lady did not know what that text did to me. If I was not strong in spirit, that text would have wrecked me. Because I would have cried out like the prophet. I said, God, you lied to me. You deceived me. That's what the prophet said. You told me to say this. Meanwhile, this was what you intended. You'll be put in situations that you can't even explain yourself. But only Jehovah of Salem. Only Jehovah of Salem. When I saw that text, tears came out of my eyes. And you know the worst thing? Can I tell you the worst thing? That period I was homeless. I was homeless that period. Somewhere in Kubwa, I can remember it vividly. I was somewhere in Kubwa, homeless, trying to fight for survival. And then I received a text. And that text was a text of ridicule. And the text was that my friend that you said was going to give birth to a girl child, she gave birth to a boy just as her pastor said. It was to ridicule me. And tears came out of my eyes. And I told her, I said, the testimony is that she gave birth successfully. That's what that matters. And I looked up to God and unto God of Salem. Today we can pioneer a tribe of people. We are not moved by anything anybody say. Why? Because we've gone through pain. That is the lot of a servant of God. You will be separated. That is the way God